guys, Red Dragon here, and today we're back in War Thunder, and we're going to take a look at the HE112B-0, but before we go into that, I do want to talk a little bit about War Thunder content on my channel. Basically, the way it's going to work is I don't have a set plan, per se. I'm not going to do, you pick, what tanks and planes and all that I take out, just because I, don't have a big enough viewer base to really do that yet, in my opinion. So what I'm going to do is, basically I'm just going to play War Thunder like I usually do, and if I get a really good game, like I did in my HE112 the other day, I'll play that plane, do a live commentary of it, and then follow up that live commentary gameplay with the post-battle commentary game that I originally had, and make a video out of it. So that's kind of how War Thunder is going to work for now. If you guys have any ideas or suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comments below, but without further ado, let's get into some HE112 gameplay. Rotate. Flaps up, gear up. We're like in sync with this other HE112. It's beautiful. Alright, we're going to climb into battle. We're on the Bastogne map. Again, in the German Tier 1 HE112. B-0. One of my favorite Tier 1 planes, in my honest and humble opinion. It's just, a decent low-tier fighter. It's got cannons. What more do you want other than cannons? I mean, really. Let's get some sexy formation flying with this guy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yes. Alright. It's climbing into combat. P-26 has already crashed. Good for us. Hopefully that means... No. Yes. Hopefully that means most of their... Wow, like half their team's dead. What the hell? I imagine some of those guys are just spawning in, but it's interesting. That SM-79's already bombed out one of their bases. This looks like it'll be a quick match. Of course, I said that of all the other matches I've attempted, but that you're not going to see because I do well. So, we're still winging up with this R-Dasher 2016, or 2006 year. I don't know what that means. I'm not going to question it. Don't leave me. That's alright, we'll put some separation. A lot of our team is down low. We should be facing up the Americans and the British. So depending on what tier all these guys are, it looks like this is a mostly low tier, mid to low tier 1 game. So looks like we'll be facing nothing too difficult. Got some ground striking going on. No enemy dots sighted. Doesn't look like that SM-79's being chased. There we go. First radar contact. Oh, radar. First visual contact is a P-26. Another P-26. A TBD-1. Fun little plane they added, that TBD-1, that dive bomber. Maybe I'll do a video on that eventually. We're gonna start. I don't see any other dots. We're gonna slot in a CR-42's going with him. He can take the P-26, realistically. Yeah, he's gonna go for the P-26. We'll stick with the TBD-1. No enemies. Yep, no enemies above. Cut our throttle because we're reaching critical airspeed. It won't be able to pull maneuvers. Alright, our airspeed's dropped a little bit. Oh, the enemy team's all over here. We got 3 P-26s. We're gonna gun up this this TBD who's seen us. Alright, we messed him up pretty good. Use our speed to get altitude on these P-26s. Messed up that TBD pretty good. Gotta remember to stop pulling straight down. Kills my engine. Alright, let's go for this P-26 right here. These guys can kill me. I'm not going to be foolish enough to say I'm invincible. Got some hits. Pulling back up. He's never going to be able to climb with me. Wing over. Turn around. Go for this P-26 again. He's going to fly in a straight line. Good. That TBD-1's making his bomb run. I could go for him, but you know what? We'll hit this P-26 first. P-26 wants to outrun me. Another HE-112 coming in on him. And there he goes. He's down. Let's turn back this way, see if we can find that TBD. TBD-1 crashed. We didn't get credit for that. Probably didn't do enough damage to him. That's alright. Got another P-26 over there. Looks like he's one of the last two guys alive. So we will head this direction. Bartek 1401 has not achieved anything remotely close to participating in this game, so it seems to me like he might still be on the runway, and I think the CR-42 is investigating that. What do we have up here? We have an HE-51 and a Dornier 17 cannot kill this P-26. Now, I don't believe in kill stealing, but I do believe in, if you're not capable of killing an enemy in a timely manner, that another friendly aircraft has every right to take care of it for you. Now, if you're shooting at someone, you've set him on fire and critted him, and then someone gets a pilot snipe and steals your kill, that's another story. But this is, come on, it's a P-26. You should be able to take him down by now. We'll give this Dornier another couple chances. Alright, I won't take the shot. He set him on fire. That's almost a certain death sentence. Yep, the enemy Fury is dead. We'll see if this P-26 dies. Yeah, he looks pretty dead. We'll give the Dornier 17 that kill. Well, we only killed one enemy aircraft. We only killed a P-26. But hey, you know, we achieved victory. So let's take a look at the other battle, which is a lot more interesting, in the HE-112. First, we'll take a look at the end of game card here. Yep, one aircraft, 5 hits. Nothing too... Ooh, we got some fancy roundels. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. Alright, so let's check out that other replay. Alright, welcome to the post-battle commentary replay of this video. Again, still in the HE-112. This is the video that convinced me to put in the work to make the HE-112 video, because it's a rather fun game, rather fun. Some good dogfighting, some good defensive flying, and that's what most of my criteria for picking videos, or picking replays for videos is if I get, 5 kills in a game, that's great, but if it's, seal clubbing P-26s, it's not that exciting. But if it's, 2 kills in a game, and I'm doing a lot of defensive flying and twisting and turning and mixing it up with other people, I think that's a lot more exciting and fun to watch. So we're climbing into battle right now. Let's get my cursor out of the way. Climbing into battle. We'll clear out some of the stuff so you can get a better view of what's going on. We don't need a map. So we're going to climb into battle, and I will skip ahead to when we make first contact with the enemy. Alright, here we go. We got just a few brief seconds later, we've come into contact with a BB-1, I-16, multiple other Russian aircraft. I decided to take this BB-1. We'll get a different view here. The AAA took care of him, so we get back up in altitude a little bit, retain our height advantage. We got all our team coming in behind us. We got a whole mess of enemy fighters ahead of us. I don't want to commit quite yet until we get some more friendlies in this area. So we're going to kind of loiter in the air for a minute, wait for our friendlies to get closer, wait for an enemy to kind of put themselves in an easy-to-kill position. And it looks like that I-15 is getting a little too far away from his pack of friends. So we'll head that direction. We got a Lag 3 coming in behind him. A couple I-16s off to the left. Alright. We'll make a pass. Nope, we're not going to be able to get that I-15. So we'll move to this Lag 3. He dives under. We didn't... That was not very well planned by me. This was one of my... I don't want to say my early games in the HE-1-2. I've played it before, but this is, still new to RB, still new to how the aircraft handles, and I wasn't confident in my ability to not die. So that Lag 3 stalled out, so we decided to make easy work of him. And then we're going to follow this MiG-3, Mykola. We're going to see more, I believe it's Mykola, that we see more of later in this video. Things get interesting with he and I and another I-16 and another HE-112 toward the end of this game. So, trying to chase him down. He does have... Oh, he's climbing. Let's see if we can get some hits. I don't know why our guns are so quiet. That's weird. We'll get a couple hits. I don't know why the guns are so quiet. That's weird. Anyway, trying to shoot this guy. He's pulling some, twitches and turn, to try to throw off our aim. He's definitely going to be faster than us. So, we got to wait for him to turn, which he chooses to do. Gain some altitude so I can drop on him once he turns in. Decide that this I-16 is a better target. Get some hits on him as well. And yeah, I'm not gonna try to dogfight an I-16. That's suicidal. Get some altitude again. Come back behind him, and he just pulls too hard of a turn for me to match. Decide to just climb away, because if I try to turn in, he's gonna easily get a shot on me. That MiG-3 is back. So we're mixing it up, and again, I prefer to see gameplay like this rather than, just me seal clubbing a bunch of biplanes. So I have some slight damage to my airframe from the occasional AA hit. There's another MiG-3. Get some hits on him as well. We're out of cannons, so we're just using MGs. Those two planes, I guess, are landing and are going to duel with pistols. I don't know. Can't quite match his turn. I'm taking fire from behind me, so I roll this plane over. And again, I know I'm stalling out my engine. There's better ways for me to be handling this plane. But, right now, it's just, let's not get shot down. There's an I-16 behind me. He wants me ferociously. So, doing everything. He's so close that there's almost nothing I can do other than just try to turn. If I fly in a straight line, I'm certainly dead. So, just trying to kick the airplane around, trying to keep his fire from being too accurate. Hugging the ground, hopefully, maybe he'll, dip a wing and sink it into the earth. I don't know. I'm just trying to stay alive. That HE-112 over there is being chased. He is not going to be much help to me. He's trying to fire rockets, so I'm... Fuck. He only has 6. Cool. So, yeah, I dodged some homing missiles, apparently. And did he pull off? Yep, he pulled off. So I am pretty severely damaged. Well, not severely damaged, but my airframe is structurally weak. You can see I'm dipping a little to the left. Shut up, phone. Sorry about that. Alright, so we need to RTB the HE-112 in front of us. Nevi, I can't remember what his name is. Naridevan in the HE-112 V5 needs to land. So we need to land as well. So I have very little MG rounds left. So I'm going to try to defend him. The MiG-3 has turned. Don't get a good shot on him. This is our first bout of defensive flying. Now, Stars 24 over there, we're going to try and line up on him. Scare him off the tail of our friend here. Come on, break. Break contact. Break contact. Don't shoot him down. I'm very quickly running out of machine gun rounds right now. Alright, I got him to break off. I've got an enemy MiG on me. Come on. Come on. Alright. I decided to break because this guy's getting way too close and way too accurate. Rolling scissors. The other MiG looks like he's breaking contact and going back to his base. This guy decides the aircraft landing is an easier target than the aircraft flying. Oh, no he doesn't. He turns back to me. I do not have MGs, so I'm just trying to scare this guy off by getting my guns pointing at him. And it looks like he's either out of ammo or needs to repair because he is flying very quickly in the direction of his base. So I decide to risk it and turn around and make like I'm going to land. Yep, he's flying away. So I decide, screw it, this is the time to land and rearm, along with Naridevan over there. So real quick, while we're leading for landing, let's take a look. We have 3 friendly aircraft left. I'm out of ammo. Naridevan is rearming, repairing, and Narek in the Bf-109E1 is currently in the combat zone engaging enemies. There's an I-16, the one that was shooting at me with the rockets. He's out of ammo, landing and rearming. The 2 MiGs that ran off, Mykola is probably damaged and repairing, and Stars 24 is out of ammo. So this is our chance to land and rearm and get over there and help Narek before he gets shot down or to a point where he can no longer fight. So we're going to land, we're going to rearm, and I will skip forward to when we are heading back into the combat zone. Okay, we've repaired, we've rearmed, we're heading back into the combat zone. Naridevan did get up before us, but he's circling back. He's going to wing up with us, and we're going to stick together, because at this point, Narek is out of ammo and trying to RTB, but he is going to get shot down. And on the enemy team, we still have two MiG-3 1.5s and an I-16 Type 18. So it's going to be a very, very interesting rest of this round. Narek is not going to get back to base. He is going to die. He is going to crash. So it's going to be up to Naridevan and I to see this mission through. Yep, there he goes. So Mykola in the MiG-3 killed the Bf-109E. So it's just up to us two. Now, at this point, I know there's a MiG-3 up, and I don't know if he's going to go back to base or what. I know there was a I-16 and a MiG-3 on their way to base. Obviously, we can look and see what's going on with them, that there's still a MiG out of ammo. We can see that here, but at the moment in the game, For God's sake, why are people calling me? I'm a very popular person. Anyway. So, Nari, Devin, and I are gonna keep altitude, wait until we spot some of these guys, and then engage. So we'll see what happens when we get to that point. Alright, so we're over the combat area. Stars 24 in the MiG-3 has crashed. So we're down to 2 enemies. We have an I-16 and a MiG-315. I'm pretty sure, I think I see, I thought that was a plane, but I think it was just an AA emplacement or a tent. But I ping the map and I say, hey, they're probably in the area of their airfield, because these were the 2 guys, Mykola and Abakan. We're going to need to land a rearm and repair before they come face us. So we head in the direction of their airfield, hoping to get, the jump on them when they're either taking off. We don't want to, I at least don't want to get them while they're on the runway with the AA, but they've already taken off, so it's Mykola in the MiG-3 and Abakan in the I-16 with rockets. So it's a pretty even match, I think. We have 2 HE-112s, which are decent fighters. I have 2 MGs and 2 cannons. I believe the V5 is the version with just a 20mm cannons? I don't remember. I'll probably have to correct myself on screen if I'm wrong. Either that or it's the version with just 2 7.7s. Either way, we're fairly maneuverable, and we have, the ability to, boom and zoom fairly well. The MiG-3 is a definite match for us, and so is the I-16, simply because the amount of fire it can put out and its turning abilities. So this is where things are going to get interesting. And again, I know, don't nose down with this aircraft. I've learned that. I'm going to slot in on the I-16, lead with my MGs, try to get some cannon hits. Things fell off his airplane, so that's good. Hopefully that'll negate his ability to turn fight. Devin's going in. I-16 is trying to turn in on him. I don't want to commit to one aircraft too quickly because I don't know where the other guy's going to go. MiG-3 is coming back in. I'm going to try to slot in and get a run in on him. We heads up. I fire a couple rounds, pull off. He does some superficial damage to me. Nothing major. Swing it back around. Get a couple MG hits, He's gonna dive away, try to get a couple more hits, try to get him to turn, try to get him to lose airspeed, but nope, he's diving away. And follow him for a little bit longer, see if he's gonna turn back in. I see the I-16 on Nari Devin's tail. I decide, screw it. It's going to take the MiG-3 a minute to turn around anyway. He's almost 3 kilometers out. I've got just enough time to scare this I-16 off my friend's tail. Yeah. So, I-16 turns, can't quite get the nose of the aircraft over fast enough. Bring it around. I decide, screw it. I still gamble. He's far enough out. I think I can get this I-16 before he gets here. Cut my throttle so I don't overshoot this guy. I think I have his number here. He can outturn me, but he's going to want to straighten. Oh shit, I took a hit from the MiG-3. I'm on fire. Fuck. Screw it. Try to take one with me. There's the I-16 and my fire is out, but my ability to maneuver and turn is seriously diminished with the damage to my wing. So I'm on the defensive now. I have a few cannon rounds left, a decent amount of MG rounds left, but right now my main goal is to not die. They're going to heads up with each other. Hopefully Nari Devon doesn't take too much damage. Okay. Nari Devon's on fire. That's not what we wanted to happen. His fire's out, though, it looks like. That's good. So right now, we're all three pretty decently damaged. Our ability to maneuver, he's going to do a double heads up. Alright, we're all three pretty damaged. Nari Devon, I believe, indicates he needs to RTB right now, because he's, again, damaged and low on ammo. I'm low on ammo as well. Actually think I'm out of cannon rounds. Let me look. The tank is not on fire, but thank you for letting me know. So yeah, we need to end this engagement here, or he needs to start heading to base so we can head to base. And at this point, I was thinking that's what's going to happen. We're all three going to RTB, and it's going to start over again in about 5 minutes. I cannot catch the MiG-3. Nari Devon uses the last of his ammunition to try to get a hit on Mykola. It looks like Mykola is returning to base. So we have an option. I have some MG rounds, but I absolutely cannot maneuver his flak to kill him. So Nari Devon's returning to base. I decide, screw it, I'm going to save my MG rounds in case Mykola is faking it, and I'm going to escort him back to base. But Mykola has no tail controls. Mykola has no rudder. I know he has a rudder, but he's not. Mykola, what are you doing? Yes. So Mykola crashed due to the damage we were able to do to him, so that is a victory for us. Fun game, fun dogfighting. Maybe not the most skilled dogfighting, but definitely fun. I enjoyed this game a lot, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So that is the HE-112. I know I said this in the intro, but if you guys do have a suggestion of a low-tier fighter you want me to try out, leave it in the comments, and I'll try to do it if it's something I feel comfortable flying. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video that I post, and peace out.